begins in the western United States. This Californian farm, 100 kilometers from Los Angeles, breeds domestic animals as well as pets. And in particular, these mini pigs, which the people of LA are absolutely wild about. These sows are 3 months pregnant. They will soon give birth. Adult mini pigs stand 30 centimeters tall and weigh 50 kilos. That's 5 times less than a farmyard pig. No wonder some people have the strange idea of keeping them as pets.
Do you want your belly rubbed, huh? Good girl.
The sow communicates with the breeder by grunting.
Good girl. What healthy babies. Yes, I can feel them moving in there. Oh, I'm sorry, I stopped rubbing. I know.
Depending on their pitch, these vocalizations convey contentedness or irritation.
Hi, honey. Hello. Yeah. Okay. You gonna get up? Okay.
During the tricky reproductive phase, the breeder keeps the sows in a special pen. This turkey keeps an eye out for potential intruders. But the dogs protect them from another menace. This Kunekun sow, who devours everything in her path. This greedy pig doesn't stop at goose eggs, but also tries, despite the fence, to steal the sow's food. So the dogs keep her away from the pen. Like wolves hunting their prey in the wild, they keep order on the farm, where for a peaceful life, everyone has to behave. Protected, the gestating sows stay safe in their pen. Three weeks later, the long-awaited moment arrives. "19 piglets are born on the farm. The 2 litters are already mingling. Close since gestation, the sows raise their young together like their wild cousins, boars, who live in groups known as sounders. The piglets are squealing because they're hungry. Their mothers offer them their udders at the same time. This synchronized feeding is not a coincidence, but a way of ensuring a mother does not feed her neighbor's young by mistake. The fight for access to milk is constant. The strongest, like this black piglet, choose the best teats. Marked with its scent, the piglet recognizes its teat at every feed. Near its mother's head, this one provides more milk, so the piglet will grow faster than its siblings. but other less resourceful piglets roam from teat to teat. Still hungry, this piglet tries its luck outside mealtimes. It ignores the visible teat because it's empty of milk and bravely searches for another. But its mother turns a deaf ear. Her rest is far more important than the piglet's satisfaction. Will be in an hour, once the sow has produced more milk. As the days go by, the fight for dominance becomes a struggle for survival. The black and white piglet is very weak. The sow checks it's still alive. It's almost 3 times smaller than the other piglets in the same litter. It struggles to find an available teat. When the mother says the meal is over, it's over. By insisting like its pink brother, it runs the greatest risk for a piglet: being crushed. This time, they narrowly escape their mother's hefty frame. But this isn't true of all piglets. Victims of crushing, attacks, or undernourishment, this breeder loses up to 20% of each litter. So she watches over the weakest and tries to curb the instincts of the strongest by keeping them safe indoors.
There you go. Good babies. There you are.
These future family pets have to learn to live with people. But will they become tame? We'll know in a few months' time. At Christmas time, California looks like something out of a fairy tale. And the mini pig farm is no exception. 3 months after their birth, they've become perfect pet pigs. The breeder dolls them up to attract potential adopters. The smallest of the litter behave during the photo shoot.
Good girl.
They squeal with fright when they're picked up, because in the wild, only predators lift them off the ground. But they're not all as cooperative.
Look, I have food right here for you. It's okay. It's okay. Look.
The dominant little black pig is not a docile model.
Good girl.
Its grunts convey its anxiety.
I'm behind the tree. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Once the photos are taken, The breeder's blog displays the little prankster's face at last. This is how she sells her animals. Bought on the internet thanks to its pretty photo, the little black piglet is taken home by its new owner. Young mini pigs are sold weaned, but leaving a familiar environment is still a shock. His new owner has named him Remington. Shut in the living room, Remington discovers his new home. He uses his snout to explore. Far better than his sight, his sense of smell helps him to familiarize himself with his surroundings. In a house that has not yet been made safe for the newcomer, there are all sorts of strange things. His fear gradually fades. A bond is slowly formed. A sociable animal, Remington loves contact.
Good job. Yes. Yes.
The taming process is off to a good start. But this human is not the house's only occupant. Ever curious, Remington takes advantage of his owner's absence, and this door left open by mistake to venture into the garden. The German Shepherd wants to play, but the piglet's natural instincts tell him to avoid this potential predator. Like its wild cousin, this pig runs fast and can reach speeds of 45 kilometers per hour. He opts for one of the best survival strategies, running away. But Remington doesn't know this subdivision yet. He's unaware of the dangers. Predators are lurking in the hills. In California, coyotes have spread to urban areas. They wait for nightfall to hunt unguarded pets. It's evening, and the piglet still hasn't been found by its owner. Remington is going to spend the night outside. Luckily, the coyotes didn't get hold of Remington, who's now busy indulging in his favorite pastime. The lawn's owners probably don't appreciate his voracious appetite. Neighborhood word of mouth works. And Remington is reunited with his owner. The thrill of independence is over. Back in California, the pig adopted a year ago still behaves like other members of its species. Remington's exploratory instinct means he will never be an ordinary pet. Pigs constantly use their snouts to find food. This food dispensing ball keeps Remington occupied while his owner is out. But it's no guarantee she'll find her house in order.
Remington, no. Did you know the plants? Put the blanket back. Remington, let's go outside. Come on. Outside. Good boy. Get it.
Remington has reached adult size. He's no longer scared of the German Shepherd and quite simply ignores it. While one sees the ball as a toy without understanding its real purpose, the other only regards it as a source of food.
Remington! Hi, Remington.
Because Remington will do anything for food, even dance. His owner teaches him this trick by using positive reinforcement. When he succeeds, she rewards him with a treat and a good stroke. But this desire to learn has its limits. The pig isn't willing to do everything. On short walks in front of the house, the question is, who is walking who? These vocalizations convey his frustration. Remington wants to eat, not walk. Unlike the dog, he does not try to please his owner, but will be equally stubborn his entire life, about 15 years on average. His owner will just have to deal with his temperament. Close to people for millennia, the pig is a versatile and intelligent creature. Originally forest dwellers, pigs can adapt to very different environments, but only turn into pets when what pleases us pleases them.